All right, we've been talking a lot about Facebook algorithms, how to craft posts where people aren't just scrolling by, and that's going to boost your reach out. I want to look at another post that we did to kind of show you the thought behind how we're interacting with our audience. So on May 26, 2023, just last month, we had one that was called Boop the Snoot. And it had a picture of Chris's race truck on there with a little click sign, and it just said, Boop the Snoot for a message to champ racers. And it was right before Anago, so when you clicked on the picture, it exposed Chris down at the bottom, and it had a little speech bubble that said, get back in the garage, Anago's in 2 weeks, you need to finish your race car. And it was kind of funny, right? So there were a couple of ways that we were interacting with our audience. First off, what was our race team getting out of that? Well, they were seeing the truck. Again, we wanted to make sure that people knew what that truck looked like on the track right before Anago. They were also seeing Chris's face. And that's such a huge part. We want our fans not only to recognize our vehicles, but we want them to recognize our drivers. We want to make that personal connection with them, and we want them to be bought into our story and our lives enough that they feel like they're a part of it. They want to keep coming back, learning more, and seeing the people, not just the race cars. Keep that in mind as you're making posts too. Those do a lot better. So that was the purpose for our race team, is getting Chris's face out there, getting his truck out there, making sure that that brand and personal recognition was there. Now, what were we asking people to do on the post? Comments, shares, clicks, or reactions? Well, we were asking people to click. When they booped the Snoot, it counted as a click every time somebody clicked on that photo. The best part of this one was it was funny. So not only did people click on it, then we were getting a lot of laugh reacts. So we were getting clicks, we were getting laugh reacts, and even people were starting to share it because it was funny enough that they were like, I'm going to share this with my friends. And then that started to kind of snowball. The reach on that post was one of the best posts we've ever done, and it was because we were able to build multiple types of interactions into that post. So as you're start thinking about what is one way I want people to interact with this post. But you're going to have those few where people are interacting in multiple ways. You're going to get not only the clicks, but then people are going to react, they're going to share, and they're going to comment. And that's really the perfect storm, is having those posts that are well thought out enough that people are interacting with it in a variety of ways. So I hope you've learned a little bit more of how to craft those posts. It's not about how often you post. It's not about how many times you can get your posts out there. It's all about if people like them. So think about, would I click on this if it came up on my screen? Remove yourself from it. Remove your team and your race car and your own thoughts about how cool that picture is. But think to yourself, does this look like every other post out there? Are people just going to scroll past it? And if the answer is yes, you need to put more thought into how you're getting that call to action and what it's doing for your race team.